Good afternoon. Thank you for coming. As you know, we'll be discussing what our ideals are for maitre d's here at Cordon Eats. As a maitre d', your goal is to make our guests feel comfortable and welcome. You will need to communicate our businesses, cultural, and ideals through your brief interaction and communication with the client. I am here to provide you with some tips on how to communicate well with clients. Keep in mind that communication is more than just words that come out of one's mouth. Communication is the way one looks at another person, the way one dresses. The first impression communication is all the ways to exchange some form of message from one person to another. As a maitre d', you will be our company's face. As soon as a client step into our restaurant, they will look to you to be greeted, seated, and begin with dining experience. Since you will be the first person they will meet, it is important you dress apart. We have worked hard to get a reputation as a clean, reputable dining establishment. Your attire and your presentation should be a reflection of our restaurant. You will also be the first person to be hospitable towards our clients. It is important you smile, create small talk, help the client get a sense of familiarity, of comfort with you within the first few seconds of your interaction. It will be difficult to do this, especially since you will only have roughly 1 to 2 minutes to interact with a client. Some suggestions for how to make this work is to smile as you greet them. Take the time to ask them about their commute in. Ask them what they are interested in eating, etc. However, be sure you are also respectful of a client's space. Respect their likes and thank them for their visit once you seat them. Remember, communication is how one gets an idea from one person to another. But a person's cultural and diverse background can greatly impact the way in which they receive, interrupt, and assess an interaction. On the other hand, if a client is talkative, welcome the communication. Ensure that you are actively listening to the client. This requires that you stop thinking about how you will answer what they are telling you, but you are truly understanding and register what they say. Provide nonverbal cues such as head nods, smile, eye contact, and so on that can help a client know what you are truly listening. If you do have any questions, make sure they are about the client and the client is your main priority. Help make them feel cared and as if they are one of your own family by keeping them at the center of attention and not yourself. These are some simple guidelines for how to interact with clients. Once they step into your establishment, ensure you are presentable and putting your best foot forward. Ensure that you are commendable and personable. Ask clients about themselves. Keep questions coming about the clients and actively listen for what they have to say instead of what you like to say. Ensure client space and culture are respected and use both verbal and nonverbal cues to understand what a client is communicating to you, but also communicate your ideas across to them. Communication, especially clear and effective communication, is a tricky thing. It depends on it depends on the person that comes in and whether or not you both just go along well. It is very give and take and learn as you go process. If you at any point you do have Any questions, please do ask. In the meantime, let's continue our amazing work and let's show our clients how amazing cordon eats. It really is. Thank you.